And the so what question comes in when, for example, you've been working on or striving towards doing something for a long period of time, and you get to the finish line and you finish it. That mindset that you needed in order to get to that point is a very specific one, but it's also a very different one in comparison to once you get to the finish line and it's like, okay, now what? Where do I go from here? And that mind shift, that mindset shift sort of at some point needs to happen, but also it needs to be quite different from what got you to that point, if that makes sense. And that quote, in terms of turn your 10-year goal into a 6 months effort and work, did that mind shift for me. And for you, it might be something different. It might be something you see or another thing you read and whatnot. But once that happens, that is when you sort of realize that it really is no longer about the motivation that you needed in order to get to the finish line, but for you to sort of reinvent yourself and work with what you have created, but then have a goal towards where that leads you. And in my case, I thought I knew until I saw that quote last night. So I'm like, no, probably I didn't, because of the evidence that I have in terms of the staggering and the brain rot that sort of it brought with it once you go and finish what you set off to do, especially if it's been over a long period of time, such as another example is that if you lose weight and you're in calorie deficit, for example, and once you reach your goal, you need a different mindset to sort of go into maintenance. It's a very different personality type also that you need to embody.